1 kilo is equivalent to about 2.2 pounds, and that is exactly how much this tent from Eastern Mountain Products weighs. Easton is a Utah-based company, and they are a pioneer in the use of carbon fiber in all sorts of outdoor equipment. Snowshoes, hiking and trekking poles, and they came up with some really great ways to reduce weight in a two-person tent. Yes, this kilo tent, 2.2 pounds, fits 2 normal adults. Even a one-person tent at 2.2 pounds, that's plenty easy if you're doing a lightweight backpack trip or bicycle touring or some such. The real difference between the Easton carbon pole and the traditional aluminum pole is right here. Now, yes, there's a shock cord. It runs through the entire set of poles. This cord is the same as this cord and is the same as the one next to it. Now, the Easton just has this simple airlock system, goes from about maybe here to a little plug in there, pops in, pops out, saving you a ton of weight. In addition, the carbon poles were designed not to be trekking poles that were just shrunk down to become tent poles. These were designed specifically for this purpose. So they're lightweight and they're still flexible enough to handle any sort of weather conditions that may come up. The easiest way to save weight in a tent is to not put a whole lot of weight on the tent itself. As you can see, this is mostly mesh. So if you're out hiking in the summertime, this is going to be great, but it's also got a really lightweight fly to keep things covered. Tight as a drum, ready for anything. So last night it got down to about 30 degrees here in the Uintas, but when I woke up in the middle of the night and checked my thermometer on my watch, it read a balmy, relatively speaking, 50 degrees. So it really does a great job of trapping the heat in. Obviously, I had it all buttoned up because there was a threat of some thunderstorms last night. But if you were in a warmer climate, you could probably get by with keeping the front door open and letting a nice breeze come through. It does have a pretty high bucket floor, so that'll keep you safe off the ground. A footprint is also available. You can see that while the tent is a minimal size, you do have room enough to sit up in it, which is nice. You also have a small vestibule that's just about enough room for your shoes or maybe even a small pack. In addition, they've also packed in a bunch of super lightweight tent stakes to keep this all in place. One thing this tent doesn't have, obviously, because when you're trying to cut weight, you don't put in anything you don't need. No gear loops or anything in the tent to hang a lantern or a small bag from. But, you know, that's quibbles when you're counting ounces. It's the kilo tent from Easton Mountain Products. You can pick it up for about $400 at retailers all across the country or online at easternmountainproducts.com. For more field tests, you can go to our website, parkcity.tv.